Welcome back to my channel and a very special welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen and this is Jen Clayton Beauty. We do everything beauty and makeup, and that includes eyeshadow palette rankings. Now, the last time you saw a ranking from me was in February. I ranked all of the palettes that I tried in January. Now, I'm not purchasing as many eyeshadow palettes this year, especially with our move into our new house and just my overwhelming collection. I'm trying to be a little bit more particular on what I'm purchasing. I do get a couple of palettes. I do get a few palettes in PR throughout the year, and I also get quite a few in subscription boxes. So today I'm actually going to be ranking all of the eyeshadow palettes that I tried in February and in March. And here they are. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 palettes total, again, that I tried in the months of February and March. We're going to rank these from worst to best. I'm going to tell you why I placed them where I placed them. So if you're excited, give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not, turn your bell on, because I upload lots and lots of new videos every single month. And I will continue to do eyeshadow palette rankings monthly eyeshadow palette rankings throughout the year, and then I always do a massive one at the end of the year. I will have all 7 palettes linked down below for you with discount codes and the direct link to purchase the palette. Thank you so much for using my links. It really helps support my channel. I'll also have my favorite beauty subscription boxes, all of the makeup that I'm wearing today if you would like to shop this look, discounts to my favorite indie brands, and come follow me on TikTok for more beauty and makeup. So let's rank the 7 eyeshadow palettes I tried in February and March from worst to best. I do have tutorial videos on every single one of these palettes, so I will make sure that I link the video in the description box below the eyeshadow palette. So let's go ahead and jump into number 7, my least favorite palette in this ranking, and that is this little palette from NYX. This is the NYX Ultimate Edit palette. Let's put on the glasses. This is the Ultimate Edit Palette Warm Neutrals. Now, is this a good palette? Yes. Is it great for drugstore? Yeah, it's a great drugstore palette. It's just a neutral palette. And I have a gazillion neutral palettes from brands I like better than NYX. Now, this is an affordable drugstore, little tiny 6-pan palette. There is 2 shimmers and 4 mattes. Now, I thought this palette performed nicely. I actually really like the look that I created. Like I said, I have videos for every single one of these palettes. They'll be linked down below for you. I just don't know how often I'll reach for this because it's just a neutral palette, and there's indie neutral palettes that I just like so much better formula-wise. So that's why this falls last on the list. Coming in after that is this palette here from e.l.f. This is the Haute Chocolate Eyes palette. Now, I actually really enjoyed using this palette. I do not believe this is available any longer. If it is, I will link it down below for you. But what made this palette a little bit higher than the NYX is that there's more options for colors. We've got some purples, some pinks, some oranges, and this silver shimmer right here is absolutely spectacular. It is foiled, it is beautiful, it's gorgeous. I used it in my tutorial video, so definitely check that out. There's just more color options in here. There's more varieties of neutrals, and I think the formula is a step up from this one from NYX. So that's why it ranked a little bit higher, but it is, again, a fairly neutral palette. This silver shimmer, though, chef's kiss. Next up comes from Colourpop, and this is the Aura Out palette. Now, this is an older palette to Colourpop, but it's new to me. I actually just got this in the Colourpop mystery box. I think this color story is really fun. I love that we've got some bright greens, some minty greens, some oranges. The formula of this is okay. The mattes are really, 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 really powdery, really powdery. I talk about that in my tutorial video. This right here is a pressed glitter, and it is not the good Colourpop pressed glitter. This is the chunky craft store pressed glitter. Do not love that. I would never use that shade, but the rest of the shimmers in here are beautiful. The other issue with this palette is it lacks depth in the matte. So the orange is the deepest matte, which is really a light to mid-tone matte. So for me to get a deep, cohesive look, I actually have to bring in another palette. So I just couldn't rank it any higher, considering the pressed glitter, how powdery they are, and the lack of depth. The Aura Out comes in at number 5. Number 4 comes from Ladybug Glow, and this was in collaboration with Ice Cream Beauty, the subscription box, and this is the Just Desserts palette. I hate the outside packaging. I hate it. I mentioned that in the tutorial video. It's just a jumbled mess. I don't like it at all, but the color story is really beautiful, and these perform beautifully. We've got 4 shimmers in the middle. We've got a matte with shimmer here, which is like a black with a purple sparkle. beautiful. And then we have 8 mattes. The matte formula, fantastic. Buttery, pigmented, smooth, as expected from Ladybug Glow. The shimmers, typical beautiful indie shimmer, sparkly duochrome, multi-chrome, absolutely beautiful. The only reason this is ranking a little bit lower is the other 3 palettes. The formula is just incredible. And in fact, these 4 were really hard to place. They are equally fantastic palettes. This inspires me. I really love the color story. I just, again, don't love the outside packaging. Coming in next is Blend Bunny. This is their newest release. This is the Beauty Below palette. It says 24 beautiful but deadly shades. I actually just created a look with this palette the other day. I love this. It is deep, it is grungy. It's giving me all the Siren mermaid vibes, and I love that for me. Boy, the shimmers in here are beautiful. They are so sparkly and foiled and gorgeous. And as always, Blend Bunny's mattes, perfection. Honestly, Blend Bunny probably makes one of my favorite matte formulas, right along with Nomad Cosmetics and Unearthly. The mattes are just so pigmented and buttery and beautiful. And the shimmers in this palette just steal the show. It's deep, it's dark, it's grungy. That is the only complaint, and the only reason this is ranking a little bit lower is we don't really have any light or even mid-tone mattes. Everything's pretty deep and dark, which I like, but preference for a lot of people is to have more versatility in the mattes, having those lighter shades, those mid-tone shades. This is honestly the lightest shade right here, and it's definitely more of a deeper mid-tone, but I love the color story, and the formula, so good. Number 2 is from one of my favorite indie brands, Nomad Cosmetics. This is their newest release, Fairy Tale Europe. I love this palette because it is so unique. Every single matte, which is this bottom row, is in neutrals. There's no colorful mattes, they're brown. They're neutral Nelly browns, but then your shimmers are so sparkly, so colorful, so beautiful. There's so many black-based multi-chromes, duochromes. I mean, the shimmers, I get really excited about them. They're that good. And I just love that Nomad threw in all neutral mattes and said, here you go. You can do a neutral matte look. There's even a few neutral shimmers. I mean, this is fairly neutral. These pinks on the side and this white multi-chrome that shifts to gold, pretty neutral, but I love that you can do these neutral bases with these pops of color in the shimmers. The look that I created in my video, I absolutely love. It's just very unique, and it is really hard to have a unique eyeshadow palette in this day and age, and this is definitely a unique one, and the formula, typical amazing Nomad quality. Drum roll, please. Coming in at number 1 is the newest release from Cosmic Beauty, and this is the Lovers palette. I love, no pun intended, Cosmic Beauty. Their formula, the color stories are so unique and beautiful. This is so pretty. This was their Valentine's Day release, and I love, love, love that we have light, mid-tone, and deep mattes. And the shimmers rival the best of the best indie shimmers. Multi-chromes, duochromes, foiled sparkly goodness, and the mattes, they blend out absolutely beautifully. I have used this palette a few times. I have loved every single look that I've created. We've got neutrals, we've got colorful. You can do a neutral with a pop of color. You can do a colorful with a pop of neutral. It's just so versatile. I get inspired. There's so many looks I can create with this. And the formula is the typical really good Cosmic Beauty formula. Love, love, love this palette. I cannot wait to see what they bring out this year. Coming in at number 1, the Lovers palette. So that is my ranking of all of the eyeshadow palettes that I tried in February and March. Let me know down below, what do you think of my ranking? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Which of these is your favorite? Let me know down below. Like I said, all of these will be linked with discount codes. Thank you so much for using my links. I do have a discount code for Nomad, so I'll make sure I have that down there for you. And again, let me know your thoughts on my ranking. And if you enjoyed the video, give it a big, huge thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.